I'm Al Gore Jr., and this is an educational video on global warming. Now, the atmosphere is thin enough for us to change its composition. As you can see, solar radiation in the form of light waves goes through our atmosphere, which is thin, and warms up our Earth, making it constant and livable. But as pollution thickens the atmosphere, more of that radiation stays and heats up the planet even more. That's global warming in a nutshell. Global warming is not a recent problem. Ever since man started cutting down trees, the CO2 has been building. As you can see evidence in the Industrial Revolution, where coal burning became the only source of modern energy, releasing harmful gases and chemicals into the air. Now, in modern ages, with old habits and new technology, the problem has been getting worse. As you can see from this chart, from past 60 years, CO2 is ever going up. In just several years, the low in one can be the high in the past. You would think the United States would be leading the fight against global warming. But as you can see, the United States contributes 30% to the problem, the largest contributor. Now, global warming scientists estimate that if the way things continue, now the ice caps reflect 90% of the sun's rays, but as they melt, the water will absorb 90%, melting the glaciers even faster. Now, 40% of the world's drinking water comes from glaciers feeding into lakes and streams. Now, in the next half century, if things continue the way they are, those 40% are going to face a serious crisis. The two largest ice bodies in the world are Greenland and Antarctica. If either of them were to melt, the world's water levels would rise 20 feet. Now, recently, as you all know, New Orleans faced a devastating storm, Hurricane Katrina. Now, when Hurricane Katrina first started off, it was stage 1. But by the time it reached New Orleans, it turned into what it was. The 10 hottest years on record happened in the past 14. The hottest of all was 2005. Now, most people find the resulting 1 degree rise in temperature as minuscule. But a rise in 1 degree at the equator equals 12 degrees at the poles.
So what do you think? You think global warming is all made up?
Of course I do. You expect me to believe what Al Gore is saying? He's trying to make up stuff just to gain popularity to become president.
It's the ACN, nigga, fuck the
No, I mean, come on, Jamie. With global warming comes a lot of problems. I mean, species are becoming dangerously extinct, and that because of droughts and no water. And if animals die, we die.
We haven't had droughts for centuries. And animals, they can tackle anything that comes past their way.
You don't understand. For the past 20 years, we had many warning signs about global warming, heat waves, ocean warming, glacier melting, Antarctic warming. We have all the facts and resources to turn everything around, but we need to take action nationwide.
Oh really? So how do you suggest we do then?
Instead of turning up the heat in your home, wear more clothes saves 1,000 pounds of carbon dioxide and $250 per year. Even when electronic devices are turned off, they use energy. Save over 1,000 pounds of carbon dioxide and $265 per year. If your home contains dimmer lights, be sure not to use 100% of its capabilities. Make sure your printer paper is 100% consumer recycled paper. Save 5 pounds of carbon dioxide per ream of paper. The average driver could save 15,000 pounds of CO2 and save $3,750 per year driving a hybrid. If your car is idling for more than 10 seconds, be sure to put it in neutral and save gas. Keep the tires on your car adequately inflated. Check them monthly. Save 250 pounds of carbon dioxide and save 840 per year. Line dry your clothes in the spring and summer instead of using the dryer. Save 700 pounds of carbon dioxide and $75 per year. Showers account for 2/3 of all water heating costs. Save 350 pounds of carbon dioxide and $99 per year. Using your own cloth bag instead of plastic or paper bags reduces waste and requires no additional energy. The Global Warming Group decided to go to local stores and see if they had any bags. And that is the end of our quest.
Sorry man, I just don't see how this isn't just another period of high temperature. This has happened before, and it has been going on since the Earth was created 4.5 billion years ago. To me, this is just something the government is trying to make us do so they can get a little money from us. Or maybe it's a test to see how well humans can adapt to changes in our life. Better yet, that's our problem, taking actions for what's right. People don't care about our planet. All they care about is money, big fancy cars, and hairspray.
Actually, you're very wrong. Global warming is now in effect and is rapidly speeding up. If we don't put an end to this now, our lives will never be the same. In fact, it's only going to get worse. It'll get hotter and hotter. Plants and animals will die because of prolonged periods of drought and not enough water.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know global warming had such a huge effect on us.
See? Global warming is true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
Are you serious? It's not true. It is true.
You know what? Let's just sit down and watch some MTV.
Fine.